Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go back.
Uh-oh.
I just wanted to copy it.
Boop. I just wanted to copy it. Hey, Mike, you got your AirPods?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
What am I, not rich?
Yeah, you're wealthy as fuck. You can tell by those AirPods.
I remember when the new AirPods are coming out, because they're coming out in black, because the old AirPods are only white, and they're like, man, can you imagine being so poor you own white AirPods?
I didn't tag you guys. Shit, that was the whole point. Well, whatever.
Whatever, man.
I got the link.
Whatever, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the important thing is the link.
I got the link. The link's out there.
Are you doing a pano?
No, because I'm bad at it. You should do it.
Oh.
I'm posting on all the social medias.
Professional. I'm
dope.
still so wowed by this.
Can you do this on can you pano on Instagram?
Can you what?
I don't think it's built in, no. You have to like put it on Facebook if you want to pano, I think. Or just do a video, really.
Should we do a quick sound check beforehand?
What I'll do is a quick video on my Instagram story.
Heard.
Yeah, and I'm gonna actually make a post on Instagram here real quick.
I'm gonna do a thing too. Put it on my story.
Yeah, put it on. Yeah. Hey, yeah. You want to do a video on your story?
Yeah.
Can't spell literal. I'm such a fucking idiot. I hate not spelling fake words correctly.
I almost typed in illiterate.
Hey gang, it's me.
I
think you did.
Me and all three of my friends, the only friends that I have, and we're gonna do a podcast here in a little bit. That's Michael. There's Jordy and Charles. We love you so much. Mwah.
Velvet Daddy. At the very end.
Oh, we gotta have one episode of Velvet Daddy.
Oh my god! Just you are always a different guest. One of your personas comes out. I'm posting it to all my accounts. A literal show.
Hell yeah.
Bam.
Alrighty. I've already got two
A literal
viewers.
show. Tag me in a post. What in the absolute balls?
I don't like it.
Wait, did they see me posting a story? I don't want that. I don't want anyone to see the behind the scenes.
Oh, they got the
You know what I hate
behind
sucks about this? The magic is ruined because of all of the
ruined.
It's ruined.
Ruined,
I
say.
didn't carve a single rune into the screen.
Look, the whole magic of the whole show is ruined.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oi! We're going live. Just a couple minutes. What, my mates?
Hi!
William? George? Charlie? Say hello, Charlie.
Hello.
I love Charlie. Anyway, check us out.
I'm gonna be very drunk by the time.
So now
it
they know
starts.
we mate.
Well, it's 2019.
Great.
So do you want me to, tune in? Because I'm not tuned in.
Yeah, so let's who's gonna do the intro today? Let's randomize that bad boy.
All right. Well, hang on. You want me to tune in or you want to do the intro? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're 4, Charlie.
Okay.
Ready?
3. You're doing the intro
You're doing the
today.
intro.
Oh, I'm doing the intro?
We randomize it.
Oh shit.
Show, yeah.
Every time.
So really, however you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to say. And technically, no pressure, but you'll be the first person to ever intro.
Yeah. So
Okay.
don't fuck
Where
it
should
up.
I look? Here?
That's the
Sure.
camera if you want to look directly at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to, but
No, I'm gonna.
hell yeah.
When?
We're so professional.
When's it happening?
If only there was a clock.
6 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
If only there was a gigantic countdown to when the show's starting. Everybody in Twitch is getting the pre-show right now. Hi, Twitch.
Yeah, no, seriously. Hi, Twitch. We're glad you're here.
hell
I
yeah.
love you so much. I think about you when I wake up.
And when we go to sleep.
No, when I go to sleep, I think about the Lord.
Hell yeah. Amen.
Amen.
Can we all bow
You
our
said
heads?
hell yeah on the delay, and then I heard you say hell yeah out loud.
I was wondering why I could hear myself. It's a slide on, but it's matched up with the lips.
Yeah,
That's
and it sounds good too.
hell yeah. Can we get a hell yeah in the chat?
Hell yeah.
All 3 of you.
Oh yeah, 4 of you actually, 5 of you.
I can't see.
All right. I'm
5
logging out.
viewers in 5 minutes.
Taking this AirPod out.
Don't try to stop me, Shmee. Try and stop me, Shmee. Try and stop me, Shmee. Don't try and stop me, Shmee.
I wish
Try
I
and
knew
stop
that
me.
better. I don't know
also
that at
love
all.
Toke as
that
well,
thing.
in
Well, I
addition.
always wanted to put my sister in the boo box.
Man, I really like the taste of this unnamed beer.
Unnamed
beer.
Me too, especially because that's mine.
I really like the taste of the second unnamed beer.
Is it the same?
He's a real connoisseur.
You like the taste?
You can tell the taste.
For the record, his is
What the
better
hell
than
did I
mine.
say?
I got a different one, but I shouldn't have because that's still the best.
I've already told you this is a good beer.
labels.
No, I know it's a good beer. But I want
Labels
to
in, damn.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Labels
turn my
in,
label in, but then every single time I go to take a drink, I'm gonna have to.
Should I rip
spin
it? Even if I rip the
This is
label
why
off,
you
the
gotta get a
shit's
bottle.
on the
Hang on.
bottle.
I know.
I can't. I got
talking
nothing.
over each other. It's happening already.
Oh yeah. Well, this is the
Whoopsie-daisy.
pre-show.
But still,
Guys, we're gonna be so professional when we start the show.
all right, one at a time. Who wants to go first?
Not me.
No.
I feel like it should be.
Okay,
me,
I wanna
since
say something.
I'm like the.
The savior.
I want to say something. Okay.
I hate you.
I'm glad that we're all here
Hell yeah.
as friends.
Mhm.
I'm glad that we're all drinking because that's
As
the most
friends.
important thing to do as friends.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that we're going to talk about the most personal shit
About
tonight.
Charlie.
About Charlie specifically.
Only.
Yeah. We talked about this before you showed up, so we're just
No.
going to.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even before I got here, they texted me.
No,
There's a separate
no, I don't,
group.
I don't want to.
There's a separate group text. It's just Jordy, Mike, and I.
The whole
no,
time.
Let me tell you, there's
And it's called
always,
the real Illiteral
there's
show.
always a separate group text. Anytime you're in a group text, there's always another group
I'm
text.
not a part of it.
We're not-
with
I'm
the
not a
people
part
that
of
you're
it.
not a part of.
I'm not a
I
part of
feel
it.
like that's a female thing.
There's one between
No
Jordy and
offense,
I, but that's not a
females.
group text.
That's not, yeah, it's just Jordy and I. So Mike and
Jordy
I
and I.
hammered out all this shit.
We should start a
We're gonna start
a
our
buddy
own.
text,
Yeah.
like a buddy cop.
We'll
show.
call ours a group text.
Yeah.
Oh.
And fuck you
It's a
guys.
smaller group. It's group
Invite
B.
somebody that you haven't talked to in fucking years.
It's not, yeah, it's just us
As-
texting each other.
Probably
Really?
out of the 300 contacts that I have on my phone, that's 294 of them.
Wow.
You got
I still have a lot of contacts in my phone that are just doubles, triples, and quadruples in some cases because the old way they used to transfer contacts would sometimes make a duplicate and there's no way to undo it except manually. So once every 6 months I go on my phone, I'm like, oh, I'm
Manually.
just going to do this. And I take like 4 out and I'm like,
I
I'm
don't
done with it.
understand the iPhone deal because
I don't understand the
have, Well, I
iPhone.
have
I don't
a lot
understand the
of,
iPhone deal
I have
because
a
I'm
lot of
Charlie
contacts.
Fletcher and I'm a 90-year-old, 34-year-old man.
At least he called me 34.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you? 35?
Yeah, easily.
Yep, that's exactly it. I'm 35.
Easily.
Is
He's
it
not-
36?
He's not a day over 39.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, or 69.
I'm definitely 30. I'm 34.
Fucking good one, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Good one, bro.
Woo! I wish I was a part of that.
Get in, bro. Hell yeah, bro.
Why are your hands so small? Fuck, why did I say that out
You have
loud?
small hands.
That is a running joke. Seriously.
Remember the Burger
What?
King?
You never
Remember the
noticed?
Burger King
No.
commercial?
The Whopper Jr.
We always
commercial?
wanted to
We'll
do
bring this
our
up
own.
on the show.
Holy
That
shit.
shit is fair game.
Okay.
No problem.
It's incredible.
I didn't see it. You put it up, and but my hands are small.
Dude.
I got big palms.
Yeah, but
Those,
I have really
You got
impressive
like a
dick
hamburger
pics,
with
though.
some French fries hanging out.
Makes my dick look huge.
Yeah, my dick is gigantic in pictures.
Oh, jeez.
Hi, Mom.
I hope she's not watching.
It's just pictures, Mom. Calm down.
Don't try to stop me, Mom.
Try and stop me, Mom Shmee.
to my friends.
Please stop me, Mom.
Jesus.
Alrighty. Well, just
I
about
made
that.
this sound like
Anthony,
it was gonna
Anthony
be a
just
very
texted me. He said
poignant-
he's watching right now.
Who?
Who?
Anthony.
What's up,
Oh,
Anthony?
God, this is just
Hi,
a
Anthony.
countdown.
Thanks for signing in.
I'm really mad that your bourbon bottle's not on camera because it looks
Anthony,
like you've housed
donate lots of money.
80% of that already.
Yeah, we don't ask people for money.
Hang on.
No, I didn't.
No,
No,
label away from.
No, I'm telling Anthony that.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, okay.
okay.
Look,
I think it's obvious what it is.
here's the deal, folks.
Let me turn
I
sideways.
am an alcoholic. For those of you who are
Don't
just
label out.
turning in, but
Fuck your mic stand.
I
wanted
said
to hide the
I said
label.
that a long time
I didn't
ago.
drink
You can-
this.
yeah,
This
if you
isn't
turn
all
sideways,
me now.
You can't really tell.
I
That's
didn't
why
do
I did
all that now. Just so
Yeah, it was a few minutes ago.
viewers know, I did.
I can't believe we're sponsored by.
By
and then
bourbon.
later you put in, yeah.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
bourbon,
Yeah.
the genre.
Is there a bourbon brand called bourbon?
Is
that against the law?
I feel like there probably is something.
Well, you can't call it
Sponsored
bourbon unless
by
it's
small
from the United
batch
States.
bourbon.
It is
Well,
a exclusive
it's
export from the U.S.
Yeah, but isn't bourbon just? It's specifically a blended. Like it's a mix of whiskey.
Well, it's kind of like you can't call it champagne unless it was bottled or made
Unless
in
you're on a
Champagne,
champagne
France.
campaign.
Same idea. You can't
Oh,
call it
really?
bourbon
Hey,
unless
sweet
it was
darling,
in
thanks for the
from
follow.
the U.S.
We got another.
We got a flower.
Wait, do
I'm
I
on
say
it.
hi when it goes down? That's my
when,
thing.
when it goes down for real?
I'm glad that you guys can all see it because my nearsighted ass can't see shit
all right.
past
Well,
Joel's
your ass
microphone.
shouldn't be able
When
to
it
see
hits-
it.
I can see the back of your head sometimes.
So when it hits, then I do the intro.
Yeah, when we go full screen.
Just pull the mic too. You still don't feel
Welcome,
like you have
everybody.
to.
Or just do this.
Yeah,
Oh my God, guys! 24
I'm
seconds.
so nervous.
I
I'm
gotta
sweating
pour.
Oh my God,
balls.
21
Testicles
seconds.
Literally
I have
falling
to
out of
pee
my
again.
pores.
Nope.
Just go, just go, man. Just go.
Just come back.
No, I couldn't get past the
13
fucking camera
seconds.
over there without knocking it over.
Man.
Sometimes I get a little freeze frame on here.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Well, here we go, folks. This is it.
Where the time takes
well,
like
fuck you, Mike. It's a lot of hard work.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural episode of Illiteral, starring me and just me, but also, I guess, Charlie Fletcher,
Hell
Jordy
yeah.
Young, Mike James.
Great.
And we're going to be discussing an array of very poignant, important topics. And we're going to start off with how much we care about our dear friend Charlie.
Hell yeah.
Aw.
You guys
Also,
weren't
our
fucking around
cameras
about
froze.
that, were you?
No,
No,
we're
this is
jumping
all
right the
I
fuck
hate
into this.
all of you.
That's not true.
I hate all of you.
Real quick question. Did you at one point have your lip pierced?
I did, yes.
I can see the hole.
Yes.
How long ago? Wait,
It's a
no,
hole.
don't say. We're all going to guess.
Okay.
Price is Right rules.
Man.
If you go over,
Our
you
camera
lose.
froze right
Okay.
as we started.
Yeah, no, I
So
fuck with this.
the last age you had it before you removed it is what we're guessing. All right.
Okay.
And you're how old now?
Our camera froze right as we started, boys.
48. 48.
48.
I'm going to say you were
Again, I hate all
27.
of you.
I'm going to say 27. Hang on. Everyone's going to guess.
I'm going 23.
Okay. Jordy?
I'm lowballing.
I am trying to fix the stream.
Just say a number.
69, dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
Come on.
All right, Charlie.
No, you're all wrong. Wait, without going over.
Without
Yes.
going
I
over.
was 26.
So
I had it
lose
pierced
and you
twice.
win.
Yeah.
Hey, great job, buddy.
I'll drink to
And I
that.
definitely just said twice.
Hell yeah.
Twice.
I had it pierced twice.
You
This
called
fucking
it-
live stuff makes me nervous, man.
Yeah, for all three people
Yeah,
out there.
Well, you're doing great so far.
Hell yeah.
You're doing great.
Let me tell you, you're doing a
Half of
great
our
job.
cameras are
Wow.
working perfectly, so it should be fine.
Oh, good. I wasn't even on camera.
Hell yeah.
Good.
But keep talking.
Hey,
Hey,
welcome to the William and Mike James show. And
Oh, I feel so much better.
I'd like to personally invite you to donate directly to my Venmo or PayPal or direct deposit to my Bank of America.
yeah. Or you could just come to the
I think
titty
you have
bar
to
that I
say
work at, and you can pay me directly in cash.
Or titties. Because that's how that works.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Titty bar.
No, I prefer the cash. I'm desensitized from titties.
Don't die. Oh my God, are you ruined by boobs now?
I am. I'm ruined
Can
by
you
boobs.
buy boobs?
I don't
Yeah.
care.
What
I-
do boobs ever do to you?
well, the thing is, I don't care about boobs anymore.
That is very sad.
I don't care about them.
Do you know kind of no
Nothing.
blood flowing?
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing.
So you don't drink breast milk anymore?
Okay, well, here's a fun story. There was a girl that actually worked at the club that I worked at that could secrete breast milk on command. The girl had never.
Yeah, no, you work in Port St. Lucie, and I feel like they're always in some state of pregnancy there.
Well, no, here's the thing. Girl,
Amen.
Never had was not time, but she just where she could, and titty milk would come out. And if you're about to ask me, William, did you try it?
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
And what's the
This is
verdict?
America. We've already established this.
Good. What? Really?
It was
Did
good.
it taste like milk at all or no?
Little more watery.
Yeah, well, it wasn't pasteurized.
No, it
It
wasn't.
wasn't thick.
Wasn't no.
and it wasn't
that.
homogenized either.
No, it was none of those things.
Whoa,
It
hey,
was
we don't say
straight-
it's 2019, Charlie.
Yeah,
we don't say.
Yeah.
I'm
We're-
sorry.
we're
Wow,
progressive
my apologies.
Oh my
podcast.
God, we don't say homogenized.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What are you,
Yeah.
homogenophobic?
Neanderthal.
You son of a bitch.
Homogenophobic. I believe is how it's pronounced.
Oh, it's okay. Sorry.
Jordy, how's it going over there?
It's going great. I'm having a good time. I'm
But-
looking really, really good. I don't know if you guys at home can see me. Oh, of course you can. But it's looking great.
Yeah, I feel like you guys can see me, but you can also see your reflection in my pale body, and I'm sorry about that. But going back to the titty milk thing, I don't know why I want to harp on this so much, but have you guys ever tried a shot called a Cambodian breast milk?
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
You know I've taken
Hell
them
yeah.
with you.
Okay.
No.
And they are gross.
Nope.
Okay. Charlie,
Not great.
Jordy, not fans, I guess.
Not great,
Uh,
no.
Mike,
Yeah, go ahead.
this shot
I'm ready.
is comprised
I'm thinking about it.
It
of
is comprised.
sweet tea vodka
That's one thing
I'm
I've
already
always
against
said
it.
about
I don't
that
like it
shot.
already.
and rum chata.
Oh,
Come on, it's good. Am I the only one who doesn't like it?
You
haven't
mean
even
that
tried it. You
doesn't
don't know.
like it?
That does like it, you
See?
mean?
You
am I
just
the-
admitted it. Don't
No,
like it.
Am I the only one that does like it? You've never tried it. You have no frame of reference. You guys, I guess, have
No,
shit
no.
palates.
No,
Hang
I
on.
don't like it because I took like 7 of them with you and Brian at the titty bar in Palm
Hang on.
Beach. And
Wait a
I
minute.
took 7 of
Outside
them.
of the
Hang on.
Uber.
Stop everything. You said I had no frame of reference. I saw the disgusted look on their faces, and I think that counts.
That is
That
the
is
wrong
not a
one.
frame of reference. You don't know. You
In
don't
case
have
guys
the
are
same
wondering, that was
palate.
the wrong chord.
Hell yeah.
Hell
What
yeah.
happened?
The mics are still on. That's
Yelling
fine.
at the mic.
Oh, we're good. I think we're
Technical
back.
difficulties. This is
Oh,
the first
yeah.
episode.
I'm
folks.
fixing it currently.
Welcome to the first show, everybody. Shit's going great.
Working out the bugs.
Down for real.
All right, I'm going to tell a story.
Okay, you tell a story.
All right, so a month ago, my girlfriend's tiny
God, I hate the story.
tiny dog chewed up my wallet like the entire wallet gone, disintegrated. And the only 2 cards that actually survive that are still usable, but still have teeth marks and are all bent to shit, is my debit card and my driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
However, the wallet that was destroyed and that I reordered is a minimalist wallet. So if your cards are bent or deformed, it doesn't really work, right? You can't force it in there because there's not a lot of room for bullshit.
Well, not with that fucking attitude, you can't.
Yeah, it's true. I am very stubborn about it. Also, I ordered a new driver's license on April 18th. It is May 15th? 16th?
Is that a question?
I don't look
It's
at
the
the
15th.
date.
It's the 15th. I was right. So I ordered it. Nothing in the mail. Finally, I'm like, all right, I'll just track my shipment. And I was like, I don't think I ever received an email from the DMV about any kind of tracking or order or confirmed. Like, did my payment go through? Because it's a shitty government website, so God only knows. Yeah, the payment went through
God
on the
does.
day.
Thanks,
He
Obama.
does.
But he's not in the thing. It's
$27 for a replacement license, not a renewal, just a
Right.
replacement.
Yep.
Okay. It definitely went through. I paid for it. I go to the website, or I Google first, actually. I Google how to track DMV license. And it was like just a forums and threads and Reddit and like everything you can
was it a
imagine.
Q-Aura thing?
Everything but an official documentation of what you should be doing.
Exactly. So there was an official
Did you
tweet.
specify Florida? I didn't hear
Yes,
that.
of course
Okay.
I did. Yeah. So there was a tweet from the FLHSMV, real thing,
Yeah, hell yeah.
and with a link that said, hey, need help tracking your order?
Sounds
Click
like a
this link.
venereal disease.
So I log into Twitter from my computer, which I never do. I click the link, and it was a dead link. Doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, perfect.
All right, great.
Cool.
So then I go to the website, and I find like support, because the font on that government website is like 10, right?
Mhm.
It's everything is super tiny. So I find support. It's a crazy form you have to fill out for why you need to contact them in the first place. Anyway, I do it. I hit submit. Error. Sorry, try again later. Everything was deleted.
Amazing.
Also, I travel tomorrow night to go to New York
Oh,
for the weekend. No, my license works, but the problem is it
Okay.
doesn't fit in the. So I have to take my wallet because every other card is in there,
Mhm.
but my ID will not go inside it. So I just have a loose driver's license. Very dangerous game I'll be playing.
Yeah.
And my debit card I've yet to replace because every auto pay under my name, which there are many more than you think, you realize,
Yeah,
right?
It always takes
It's-
2 weeks to get a new one out.
It's not on my checking account. It's on my fucking debit card. So even though a lot of banks, including mine's like, oh, well, you can keep the same debit number, no problem. Yeah, but the fucking expiration is going to be different and the security code is going to be different. So it doesn't matter if the number is the same because you still won't be able to debit anything from it unless I find every auto pay in my life and change them.
Amazing.
So I guess the plan is to go through my bank statements methodically over the last 30 days and literally just write down every automatic debit and who that merchant is. Because I don't know of a better way to do it, unless you guys do.
I don't because I'm 30, but I'm barely an adult. Just barely.
Do you have a debit card?
He's like a
You
bear.
count.
Yeah.
You have a debit card.
Is that
Debit
it?
card,
Is that the
adult.
one
That's
qualifying?
all you
actually,
need.
do you deposit money in the bank? Because the other night next to me at the bar, you had $2,000 cash in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, I am a big baller.
Hey,
folks.
get ready to get mugged. Thanks a lot, Charlie Fletcher.
And I remember you going, "Oh man, I got to go to work because I got to get money from one of my girls." And
You are a
I thought
pimp.
you were.
Are you?
pimp.
Yeah, are you a
No,
pimp?
I'm not a pimp.
You are a pimp.
Just for clarification, I work at a titty bar. It's a very cash business.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Sorry.
pimps
It
are
is
also
a very cash business.
They are
Very
very
cash
cash
heavy.
Very
business.
cash.
I've tried to write checks for hoes several times, and they just don't take it.
They don't. They
And
don't
there's
like
nowhere
checks.
to put the debit card.
What'd
I
you
don't
write
care
in
if it's in perfect condition or if it's all chewed up.
What'd you write in the memo?
They don't.
they don't just like EMV,
Um,
What'd
but
you
they'll
write in
take
the
that
memo on the check?
EBT.
I wrote for
that sounds
textbooks.
dirty. It sounds like a dirty.
I'm sorry,
acronym.
milk is a very important part of basic nutrition. I think breast milk should
I
qualify.
hear that it does the body good.
Okay, but we don't need to be drinking the milk of other animals. That's a whole nother topic. I feel like I'm about to sound.
I'm
like a
okay
big
with it, only
butthole.
because I've been indoctrinated early. So
So you're
Why would I
okay,
change it now?
you're
Mike,
okay with
folks.
drinking the milk of a soy or an almond?
yeah, how dare you?
Yeah, fuck a soy.
I will not fuck a
Look, I don't
soy,
care about the soy population.
and you
I really
can't
don't.
make me.
Wow.
I don't care about.
Homogenized,
Fucking
don't care about the
racist
soy
over here.
population.
No, I
Holy
don't.
crap.
I don't give a shit about them.
We're demonetized
Fuck 'em.
already, I know.
So we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. We apologize, stream, but all you really need to see is Mike and Chris. Charlie and I are ever.
I'm
handsome.
actually very comfortable with my side
Hell
being
yeah.
blank.
Well,
my whole life is blank.
It's just a.
I
it's a-
genuinely wish it was your side that was being visible because I'm not comfortable with how pale I look. on the camera right now.
I'm not comfortable.
And starting tomorrow, he's going to take some of that cash and start going to one of the, what are they, spray tan places around here?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no,
He's
I
gonna
will.
go orange.
Let him-
Very suspiciously
Next time you
orange
see
next
me,
time.
I was trying to think of a name of one, but then I wasn't sure if I could say that or not.
Let him tell like he doesn't frequent the tanning salon.
Yeah, clearly I'm no stranger to the tan.
I mean,
my
you
skin
can prove me
tone?
wrong, but you're not on camera, so I guess we'll just never know, and I'm right.
That's true.
You know what?
you can
Here's what we
almost see
can do,
my
though,
fucking
boys.
innards.
Look.
I'm that pale.
What's happening?
We're putting
Front
it
and
we're
center.
putting us at the center.
I don't feel like trying to fix this camera anymore.
Hey,
I'd like to
gang.
join in on the conversation.
Happy to join.
Yeah.
I'm so excited that you're joining the Mike and
Whoa. Actually, I have an idea. I'm going to draw
me
us.
podcast.
I wasn't prepared to go that far.
Nope. Well, you put your hand on my
I've
thigh.
committed.
Yeah.
I'm
you can't-
uncomfortable.
You can't go back now.
Yes, I can.
Shit. And I'm alone again. Welcome back, folks, to the just me being sad and alone.
I see what
Don't spoil it,
Oh,
guys.
fuck.
I'm
Well,
not. I'm
strap
just.
in,
I see
folks,
what you're
because
doing. That's all.
You're getting a very good rendering of
Oh
both
my god.
Jordy and Why is Charlie so much smaller?
Wait, shut up. This is gonna be a treat.
Folks, this is a very
This might be the best thing that could happen. Really.
no, this is a true to size,
Yeah, it's a scale drawing.
true to scale. Thank you,
So hang on.
Jordy.
We talked
Dry.
about it, but we didn't get an answer.
What?
You're slimming in cash. Girls owe you money. You work at a titty bar.
Mhm.
What other possible conclusion could one draw?
From what?
Everything I just said.
That you're not a pimp.
For your
Oh, then I'm
profession.
not a
For your
pimp?
profession.
That these girls are they're look, they're fucking hustlers. They're not there to have sex. They're there to make money. And
Sounds like something a pimp would say.
All right, we got the camera back on, guys.
like nothing
Sorry,
I can say.
sorry
is
for
gonna,
the technical
it's gonna sound like they're not.
difficulties.
And there is Jordy and Charlie. Everybody.
It's so accurate.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's true.
Is Charlie bouncing on
Charlie's
your
a
dick?
very
Maybe that's
Charlie's
just
a very small man that bounces
Jordy, that would actually get you
off
arrested
the
in some
trampoline
states.
that is Jordy's
That
penis.
is not a penis. That is actually a basketball hoop, and Charlie likes to play on my hoop.
Wait, how could he possibly be playing on your hoop if it's depth of field problems? Look how small he is.
He's getting ready to dunk. He's up in the air.
From what, 100 yards in the opposite direction?
We all know I can't jump that high.
Look how
well, you
small
don't
he
need to.
is.
You're 6. What? 6?
This is uncomfortable.
Also, why do you only have 3 limbs?
You know what? Who
Those
needs?
are the only ones that are important.
Yeah.
He's got one.
All 3 legs, bro.
It's
right,
it's a
man.
perspective issue. One's just
Mhm.
behind the other.
Yeah.
And in Charlie's case, it's so thin that he puts it. If he turns it sideways, you can't even see his arm.
It
Oh,
disappears.
you're like Mr. Game & Watch.
Yeah, I could actually. You don't even need the green screen. I could have just turned sideways in here and vanished.
You know that I discovered. You know what I just discovered about myself? I cannot open a beer and continue a sentence at the same time.
I noticed a
You
little
can't- you
hesitation
can't
as
do
well.
both?
I was like, and all right. Anyway, I'm back to talking.
Anyway, brain, go on.
Multitasking is not a
Try
man's
it again,
ability.
though. I think
Apparently,
you should try it again when you finish that one.
Quick, chug that
wow,
one and
that's
get
a lot
another
of peer
one.
Chug
pressure.
it, chug it, bitch.
That's some queer.
Wow.
No, I'm not chugging. Did you? I already explained the
I
strong
feel
bully
weird
that I
saying
hate.
that to you.
Chug it, bitch.
Well, we're all
Chug it, bitch.
2 beers in, and he's on. I think that's
We're all-
cup
you know
number
what
5
we'll
of
do?
the
Halfway through
bourbon.
the show,
Yeah.
we'll rotate seats. Boom shakalaka. Mike, are you comfortable with me speaking to your microphone?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. In case
But
you guys
when
are wondering,
will we do that? Will be a nice smooth
halfway through
transition.
the show, oh, it'll be so
I
smooth.
don't think it will.
If you
at
guys
all.
seen the A, the size of me, and B, the amount of wires laying around.
Yeah, I told you. So, like, real quick, we have to address this. Charlie, his voice doesn't carry very well. Like, we were at the bar last night, and he was 4 feet away from me. Now, the bar had some
Audio is
background
weird.
music, but I could hear everybody else near us at the bar. Charlie's talking. I know he's talking, but I can't hear any of the words.
I have to actually like make my voice higher pitched when I'm in a crowded place.
But when
so
he's
that people
speaking-
can hear me.
And the microphone, it's so nice.
Well, the thing is, Charlie's voice is all bass. There is no
It's-
treble.
but there's gravelly too, like rocks are having sex. Like if we were talking about
That's
Pokemon,
Charlie's
it's like
voice.
a graveler
Rocks
fucking
having sex.
it's like a graveler fucking an onyx. Yeah, that's what that's like. Put that on your tombstone.
And
Or your
fuck it.
or your LinkedIn, whatever. Really.
Charlie's got a
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Abraham LinkedIn?
I actually.
Oh my god.
I'm out of bourbon, folks.
I've been
The
on a
show's
I've been on a
only-
massive
how many-
job hunt
how many
for the
minutes
last couple of
deep are
months.
we?
I got you, fam.
I'm out of bourbon. All
Oh,
right,
everybody
well,
handing in beers. Wow.
Why,
I got you.
wait, why don't you
Yo,
finish? Did you
gang.
finish drinking the bourbon?
No, I just poured the last.
So
of
you're not
it.
technically out.
And I mean, I thank you guys.
You're
for
not
being
out. There's
so
some in the cup.
supportive.
Yeah,
Hell
but
yeah.
Knowing you have no more to go to is like a Sunday afternoon, and it's shitty because you have to go back to work the following morning. So yes, he has some now, but shit, life's gonna get real bad here in a moment.
Yeah.
Well, neither of them can actually relate to that. Talking about somebody who works at a strip club and then somebody who does.
I work Monday through Friday.
Oh, do you? Wow.
I also have a Monday through Friday job.
Do you?
I do.
What?
I do.
Okay.
Aren't you a mortician?
Okay.
No.
Hold on.
Weren't you at one point?
I
Hold
was
on.
at
He
one
worked at a
point.
funeral home.
Hold
I
on,
did.
guys.
I did.
I don't want to get too into detail about Bill because he might not be on this episode. We were talking about doing a once per episode. We'll randomly bring up somebody, and then we'll tell their like introduction story to all of us, how we met them, and we'll give some funny anecdotes about them, and maybe your career is something that we should talk about when we talk about you.
Career.
Yeah, I didn't air quotes. Come on, man.
No, but I did. Because would you call it a career being a pimp?
I'm not. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'm a pimp.
Hell yeah.
I knew it.
And then
I fucking
Q
knew
50
it.
Cent.
Also, that's awesome. I now know what pimp.
PIMP. I don't know what y'all heard about me.
I do.
You're like a nice pimp. You lead out of respect, not fear.
Out of love.
Do as I do and not as I say.
Do as I request, and if you don't do it, fine.
But it's also fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like if
The only rooster in the hen house.
I'm like if I'm a okay. Yeah, no. Mark my stutter. Mark my stutter.
Okay, so here's a question I have for you. I've known you by
Now you're out.
You guys can't see me. I'm looking at Bill William Christopher Christensen.
The
You
man
can
with
see
the
the
giant
finger, though.
penis is looking
Yeah, and that guy.
at me.
Wow, that was a huge dick.
Oh, so it is.
It's a
It's
huge-
not a basketball hoop.
No,
This
it's a
whole
penis.
goddamn time
It's
I'm
a
thinking it's a
penis.
basketball hoop.
No, you're
Wow.
you're bouncing on the
Very gullible.
Tip of Jordy's
on the
huge
beam of-
penis.
All right, so
beam of
Bill,
a giant penis.
Chris,
Yes.
Chris,
Mhm.
William. What the fuck is your name?
My real name is William Channing Christensen III.
Okay, so Chris just comes from your last name.
It does.
So Christopher has never been a thing then.
No.
It's just one of the things that I say sometimes.
Yeah.
Because nobody really knows what your name is.
Yeah, okay.
Also,
Well, now you
more
know
warning
it.
signs that you're a pimp.
What do you prefer to go by? Because you've actually told me multiple different names. So now I'm super confused.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I went through a lot of phases of things that I would prefer my name to be.
Gotcha.
When I was in high school, Chris was fine because that's what everybody knew.
Yeah,
me
he
as.
was.
Thank you so much. But in high school, Chris was fine. As I got older, William became the preferred nomenclature. But now that I am an adult man, I feel like Bill. I feel like I've reached the age of Bill.
I feel like a Bill generally wears some white New Balances that are grass stained and some khaki shorts.
I bet you
But
cook
that's okay.
a mean burger on the grill.
Although you do have a Buffalo Bill type mustache, so maybe that's okay.
And because I'm sick, I feel like my Sam Elliott impression is perfect.
Dude.
It puts the lotion on the skin, or else it gets the hose again.
That's not Sam. That's
Buffalo
That's a
Bill.
different Bill.
Jesus.
That's Buffalo
That's
Bill.
the
That
guy
wasn't-
from
but that wasn't
fucking-
Sam Elliott.
That's the guy.
No, that's Buffalo Bill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott
When I
is
said
not
Call
Buffalo
back,
Bill.
dickheads.
Yeah, but
Sam Elliott is not Buffalo.
I didn't say it was.
I said Buffalo Bill, so he's harkening back to that.
Oh, okay.
However, I was talking about the cowboy Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
And not the.
Go
Well,
ahead.
how would you describe that
Yeah, I
guy?
don't have any idea.
I guess he's a serial killer.
He was.
but
He
that's
was,
not
was-
his
yeah.
primary objective.
He's a gay serial
he was
killer
a, no,
rapey.
he was a
Was he gay?
transvestite serial killer.
Yeah, so if you're a transvestite,
But I thought he was in a relationship with
I feel like that's-
Transvestite and transgender are two different
I
things.
Wasn't he in a
feel like
relationship
that
or
is no
sexual
longer
relationship?
the appropriate nomenclature.
I
feel
learned
like-
that the other day because
Google.
I actually get my hair cut.
Actually, we got
Google
the.
it?
Yeah, we got the
I'm
Google.
I'm gonna
one
Google
right here.
what
Yeah.
do you call transvestites in 2019?
They're trans people. They're
You
trans.
call them
It's just
Transsexuals.
in the trans
no,
umbrella.
not transsexual.
No, you call
Oh.
them people.
They're
Trust me.
transgenders.
If you don't call them
No,
just
not
people,
No,
transgender.
if
you're
you
going
say
to catch a lot of
transgender,
shit.
no, not transgenders. Just say they're trans people.
Eddie Izzard is a straight male comedian who's a transvestite.
Eddie Izzard claims
He
that he
loves
is a
transvestite.
lesbian trapped in a man's body.
What do you mean? That's what he called himself.
It
Yeah,
says
well, I mean, that's But he's like fucking. He's like RuPaul. Like he's one of
So
those.
so I want to know correctly. So a straight man who likes dressing up as a woman, what would you call it?
He actually calls himself something different because he dates women. He's straight.
But transvestite never
But
meant gay.
he gets his nails done. He wears lipstick.
They cross dresses a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, cross-dresser.
But he's
drag,
I don't know.
or whatever
he's
you
got
want
a
to call it.
specific
We're
thing
a
that he
bunch of
calls
bunch of
himself.
fucking straight white guys talking about a topic
Hey,
we
speak
don't
for
know.
yourself.
Which is important, so we're trying to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. No. That's okay.
You
That's
just assumed my sexual orientation, my gender, and my race all in one sentence. I'm fucking offended.
Jordy. Alabaster.
How do you know my middle
Cool.
name?
Guady
My last
Young.
name is Young, so that makes gay my acronym name. So I feel like I have some perch to sit on.
What? That's weak.
Here.
It's so weak.
All right.
No,
so,
I really thought it was, yeah.
get the phone out, Mike. Let's randomize. Who are we introducing today in
Oh my
today's
God. Are we
episode?
keeping the same numbers? So 1, 2,
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I thought we agreed it was Charlie. But no.
we don't want to put him on the spot. We want to randomize.
All right, here we go.
That's
We may
That's
end up putting him on the spot.
Ready?
If it's me, fine.
Here we go. Ready? And just so you know, I'm not cheating.
Why do you keep calling yourself fine?
Because I know I am. I know
Who
you're
is it?
fine,
It's you,
Jordy,
my friend.
but how you
You're
doing?
number one. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
All right. So the way this works is everybody, doesn't matter what order,
Just shits all over him.
just literally defecate on me.
Is the camera totally fucked for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's fucked, and we can't fix it live. I could fix it, but not without stopping the stream. So we might as well
Right.
keep going.
I'm glad we had this
I guess
artistic rendition.
That's what we have.
Don't worry. This is honestly as close to my real appearance as you can possibly.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
He's
Thank
always
you.
wearing that basketball hoop around his belt.
Yep, that's it. All right. So
I got a huge basketball hoop.
since I'm the random one we selected, everybody is going to tell the audience
Don't you
How
tell
the-
me what I'm going to tell.
how they met me, and any kind of funny or
Anecdotal.
anything that comes to mind when you think Jordy Young
Great.
or Jordy
Okay. Yeah.
Alabaster Young.
So there we were. It was 1992. Now I had seen, we were second grade. I'd known Jordy because we went to the same elementary school, so kindergarten, first grade, but I think we had different teachers until second grade. Mrs. Tyson.
Oh yeah, I got kicked out of that class.
This is the first memory I actually have of Jordy and I actually told a similar story on his wedding day as part of my best man speech.
Oh,
But he brought,
nice.
there was a day of the week where you could bring a toy from home as like part of like indoor recess, you know.
And I
like
brought a
every-
dildo.
It's not true. He brought a
2 dildos.
teenage
It's
two dildos. Yeah, he brought a
Two
Teenage
teenage
Mutant
dildos.
Ninja Turtles pizza shooter. Now, if you remember what this thing is, but it had a handle, and then it had the like one of the vehicles from like the TV show, and it turned on, and it shot little plastic discs with pizza stickers on them, and across the room. Just it was so
you
loud
you
and
could just say
ridiculous.
pizzas. You have to describe how they
Well,
were
no,
made.
'cause then
in
people
toy
think that
form.
shot-
They were
Are you,
Real
are you
many
talking about the
pizzas.
Ninja Turtle pizza thrower?
Yeah.
That's exactly. Mister, I'm on my phone and not paying attention to the story.
Well, I wasn't on camera.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Yeah,
We
just
can do
hide
whatever-
there.
I just picked my nose, by the way.
Just hide there in
You guys can't
obscurity.
see it. It's great.
So anyway, I remember that nobody was really that pleasant to me when I was really young because I had a couple disorders that didn't translate well when you're, like 8. And Jordy let me play, for lack of a better word, with
Yeah, I
his
did.
pizza
The
shooter, and it
dildos.
was fucking awesome. And also, then I just started buying or asking for like Christmas and birthdays, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shit because I never really watched the show before, but like this whole thing just turned me on to the experience. I'm like, Ninja Turtles, that sounds fucking awesome. And that was how our beautiful friendship formed.
That's a very awesome
Wonderful.
title.
Yeah.
Like it's a very descriptive
Wonderful.
title. Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You don't
There's a
actually
lot
need to
going
know
on.
anymore, really.
Yeah.
There's a
So I
lot
got-
happening in that title
I
alone.
got the entire plot now. All right. So how
Beautiful.
did you meet me? I feel like our story won't be as
It's
monumental
not-
because
it's
I
not-
actually don't remember the first
not
time
as-
I met you.
Okay, nor do I.
So don't feel bad.
He does.
What I do
Yeah, he
remember
does.
is one time I posted a status on Facebook,
Hell yeah.
and I don't remember what the status was, but Jordy fucking destroyed me. I don't know
I've never done that.
what he did. I don't remember what it was.
Prove it.
I don't remember what the status was. But genuinely, I've got nothing. But what I do know is that at the end of it, I felt like a fucking idiot.
That sounds like
I
Jordy.
have that effect.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to do that. That's
No.
my humor.
You can tell
fucking-
you can tell he feels bad because he's laughing.
And no,
Yes.
I fucking when I
Actually
read it, I was like, I'm a fucking idiot. And so I messaged him like not privately on Facebook, but I
Did you write on his wall?
I did. I wrote on his wall, and
Fuck yeah.
I
Bold
said,
fucking
thank
move.
you,
That's a
thank you,
dangerous
Jordy,
wall.
for the kick in the ass for whatever it was.
Oh, you know what? I do think you were moping.
I was moping.
Oh yeah,
I was
Jordy
moping.
hates that.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's what you should bring up our reintroduction, Mike.
Yeah.
But after this, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh
I
god,
was
yeah.
moping, and Jordy was like, basically, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Stop being a bitch.
I articulate much
Grow up.
better than that, by the
Jordy
way.
wrote a
And-
self-help book that he
No,
never
it was.
published.
It was. And like in retrospect, like I felt like I had like a good response to it, but I had already deleted the post because I was ashamed how
Oh, you didn't leave it up, yeah.
epically because
That's
of how epically Jordy had destroyed me.
And it's so funny now because you lean into all that shit now.
I do.
Like
now.
that's pretty much your whole online
Maybe
persona
that was a
is just
building
really
block.
leaning
Yeah.
into it.
I think it was because Jordy gave me the strength. I'm like
Rise
You gotta
up,
tear
my
him-
brother!
Yeah.
You gotta tear him down to build him up.
Jordy was like the fucking Sasuke Uchiha to my Naruto
Hell yeah.
Uzumaki.
Because you
Sasuke.
ran out of your room, arms flailing
Yeah.
behind you.
I wish I had
Yes.
any
And you
idea
said,
what
"Love
the
me,
fuck that
senpai."
was.
Yes. He fucking
Wait, is that a?
It's a weeb.
he
It's a
pushed
weeb
my
thing.
shit in
Oh, okay.
and embarrassed me online.
It's Japanimation.
And I
Gotcha.
fucking
Panam
I
animation.
became stronger because of Jordy.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
And
Uplifting.
it's not going
Pound
to
it
show
out,
up on the
brother.
face.
Oh.
Boom.
The fist.
Yeah.
I flexed.
All right,
Because
Charlie.
of Jordy.
All right.
Every
Bathed in blood.
yeah, every story that I have of meeting Jordy, like I think our first
We drank the
week
blood
that
of
we
our
hung out
enemies.
with, we got in a lot of trouble.
Did you guys kiss?
No,
Oh.
no,
Not
sorry,
the
sorry,
kind-
Not,
sorry
not,
to
Not
disappoint
not the day
you.
we
Well,
met.
there's a specific
I'm a
moment
3-date
that
girl.
you can recall,
Okay.
probably.
Fair.
Are you talking about Jumbie Bay?
Uh huh.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
most notable one I can think of.
That's the one-
story fucking everybody's
Oh
waiting
my
to hear.
That's the one that I didn't
It's
want
the
to go
Jumpy
into.
Babe story.
Yeah,
Unless you could think of the
That's
earlier
actually
one.
my story for how I met Charlie.
yeah.
But again, we
That's
would have
it.
met each other at the same time.
Yeah.
Actually, okay,
I'm just
so-
starting to see a
Okay.
fatal flaw in our plan here.
Yeah, so no.
No, here's what we do. You
So-
only tell it
but
from your
it's-
point of view and you don't interject
That's
at
fine.
all.
Okay.
Real
And then
quick,
we do vice
before
versa.
the story starts, can
Real
I have
talk.
somebody's beer?
Hell yeah. Which one's the better one?
But
He's
he was-
already
Do you like
admitted it.
citrus or regular beer?
There's
Yeah.
as
Here,
long as there's alcohol going into my dumb face.
there's
Here we go.
actually a different one, and it was
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm on
now how
camera.
do I
I'm on
pick? You give me
camera.
the beer. I'm gonna do his.
I'm gonna do his.
Hell yeah, he is.
I'm gonna do the fuck out of his.
I just realized that when I'm on camera, I say,
No,
hell
no,
yeah.
no, William, no.
So Charlie's
I don't know
gonna
how
It's
this
not a
works.
bottle of fucking
Charlie-
wine, dude.
Charlie's gonna tell us a story
Wait,
now.
wait, hang on. Give me this.
Wait,
Give me
wait.
the fucking
For the first time
I
ever.
don't
Give me
know.
the bottle.
For the
I
first
don't
time
know.
ever, Mike has interrupted
I don't
Charlie's
know
story.
things.
All right.
I only drink. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Like I don't know shit, Mike.
He
okay?
drinks, but he doesn't know things.
Okay,
All right,
you got
continue,
fucking,
Charles.
You got gray hairs in your. Fuck you.
Go on. You got gray hair?
I met Jordy at one of the old alehouse nights, and it was a night where, I mean, you got to remember I'm old, so I forget a lot of details. I just remember
I
that
don't have to remember that.
for whatever reason, we went there and we never had a bar tab because we had a certain friend that would serve us all night long to ridiculous excess. And then at the end of the night, you would go, "Hey, so and so, what's my bar tab at?"
$10.
He's like, "Hey, it's, let me see what you had. Yeah, like $7. I don't know.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it was a $7 night. Actually, with the way that
$7
he
night.
used to charge us, it was it was a $20 night for me.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
we still
Yeah.
end up giving him like
Wow.
$100.
Yeah. So I don't remember a whole lot from it, but it was one of the first nights we met, and apparently I tried to leave with a beer, and the
I'll take this beer to go.
The
Let me get
bartender
13
caught me. I
beers
feel
to
like
go.
it would have been okay if it was in a bottle, but it was in a pint glass. And the
still not
I
okay.
think it's
bartender,
better.
the bartender caught me in the parking lot and was like, "Hey, you can't leave with that. It's against the law." I'm like, "Motherfucker, you just gave me 30
Oh, yeah.
beers for free."
Almost a fight broke out over this.
And
Surprise, surprise.
so I insisted on leaving with it. And if
Where were
if
you-
memory serves me correctly,
Where were you going with it?
I was going home.
Into the car?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
This
And,
is a decade of poor decision making.
Jordy was trying to help me out, and we didn't really know each other at the time. And the bartender like jumped at me, and I think I I tried to chug it and then realized I couldn't, so I just dumped it out like on his shoes. And handed him
All
the
good
pint
decisions.
glass.
All good
And
decisions.
he tried to hit me with it, I
A
believe.
very
Oh,
very nice interaction.
And Jordy roped him up. And if I had been in my correct frame of mind, I might have ended up in jail. But Jordy kept me from that. And that's just one of the
I think I was
first of
in
many,
between that
many,
one.
many mistakes that I made in my
Was this-
first week of meeting him.
is this the same person I'm
No.
thinking of? Okay.
Well, I don't know who you're thinking of, but we're not going to bring up names.
I'm thinking of the one we mentioned earlier about.
No.
Okay.
No, we're gonna
It's a
stay away
different
from
person,
names.
but-
Okay, got it.
Also inside the acquaintance circle there. So
Okay.
I remember who it was, and I remember being at odds in both, on both scenarios. Like I
Yeah.
couldn't take its side, so I call him Charlie down and him down.
I love Charlie's justification in the story. He goes, "Listen, motherfucker, you gave me all these free drinks. Thanks for hooking me up. Now listen, let me leave with this one goddamn beer. What's the big deal?" As if how many beers he didn't charge you for automatically enabled you to go the fuck wherever you wanted.
Well, the amount of free beer that he gave me caused me to justify it.
Now
in my
hang on.
mind.
Did he ever give you a free beer from outside the bar?
No.
Then I don't understand how you came to that conclusion, really.
Okay.
I'll go wherever I want with this fucking beer.
In my mind, in my backwards way, I was like, I paid for
I
this.
feel like Jordy's got
But I
something.
didn't.
Jordy, how did you meet yourself?
Well,
When did you really find yourself, you know?
I found myself in the 17th grade. I was wearing nothing but flower stickers,
Means you
Beautiful.
were
covered in flower stickers.
that'd be your first year of undergrad.
Yes. My it was actually my 11th year of kindergarten, but okay. At any rate, I still don't know who the fuck I am, but I know that I'm sexy.
True.
Okay.
Too bad we can't prove it on stream.
Yeah. No, I'm
Just
gonna
look
keep
at his huge.
Yes, we can. Look at that
Oh my
fucking
God,
giant
don't
peen.
smack me in the head.
or smack him in the head.
Look at his huge
But look at
drawing.
his giant peen.
He's got a massive drawing on
All
screen.
right,
That's not.
so that's how
fucking,
everybody
this is
knows
not a
Jordy.
live fucking. Yeah, that's him.
Have you been
Oh,
drinking bourbon?
Do you want me
Yes.
to? Do you want me to
Okay.
tell the follow up?
All right, yeah. So if you guys would like to add any anecdotes for the last part of introducing me, feel free, because this will be the last time we ever talk about me. Okay, I'm
Ever.
sick of it.
Well, Jordy and I went to different. I finished out elementary school at a different school,
Opener me.
and we went to different high schools. So we went to the same middle school, but then we went to different high schools. Here, I got
He's
both
got
of
it.
them. Do you know how to use this one though, or
Yeah, it's
I'm going
easy.
to show you?
It's easy.
Just you got to screw
It's gonna be so loud.
into the top of the aluminum beer cap. Yeah, go ahead. I wonder if you could actually do it. If you push hard enough, you'd be able to do it.
No. Well, if
Now
you
I
push
want to
hard
see it
enough.
happen. Really.
That's gonna be so loud.
So anyway, we went to different. I'm just watching this while I do this. We
Yep.
went to different high schools, and
Yep.
we really disconnected. This was also an age where not everybody had a cell phone yet. It wasn't commonplace. I probably didn't have my first cell phone, so I was like a junior in high school. Like that was like the year, it was like 2003, I think. People started to get phones as like a common item, and so we didn't really keep up. And then fast forward to 2009,
2003. I got mine in
I had
97.
still to date
Next tale, bro.
top 3 worst years of my life. This 2009 was in third place for worst years ever of my life, and it was bad. Like, everything was bad. All blew up. Had a bad relationship. Ended in a worse breakup.
I thought that was
These
the
are
year
actually
Mike
great
Jones got
stories. We
famous.
should bring these up sometime later on.
And yeah. And anyway,
Yeah.
so then I made a really well, it's, for lack of a bill post, we'll call it, because it's really pathetic. And
This was
super
before your
sad
post.
and really pathetic.
Phil,
And
this is before your post.
What?
He is the original.
What?
but because
What
the
is
story
that?
was told, because the story was told first, we'll just go ahead and call it a bill post from now on forever. And it was really bad and sad and shitty. And I was just feeling bad for myself and
It was a
wallowing in
woe is
self-pity.
me. It was a woe is me post.
And
That's
Jordy
fair.
messaged me, and I hadn't talked to Jordy in literal years. And he's like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing tonight?" I was like, nothing. I'm just blah blah blah, making up some excuse." And he goes, "Cool, we'll pick you up in like 2 hours." I'm like, "What?"
And quit posting that shit on social media. Delete
Yeah.
it.
And then he showed up with a car full of dudes I'd never met before. And everyone was super cool. And we went down south, and I had the fucking time of my life. And then from that day forward, it was like we never missed any of those years. Like we didn't have like a separate, "Oh, so what happened? How have you been?" It never happened. We just picked up like,
I was going through a similar shit at the time. I was going through a breakup and whatnot, and I had one of those ones where I was having trouble processing it and letting go, but I don't air my dirty laundry. And when I saw you doing it, I was like, you can't be doing that, man. Like, you're not helping yourself for the future, and you're just, it's an echo chamber on Facebook.
Yeah, but shout out to self-pity, because sometimes it just feels good to wallow.
It does
in your
feel
own.
good.
And it was fucking.
Pain
It was,
feels good.
It was Jordy who educated me on not fucking
I'm not fucking.
Not fucking ever.
No,
Absolutely.
Don't ever do it.
No, just not broadcasting your bullshit online. It was Jordy that educated me on to do that.
Yeah, so I had him delete his post, I want to say.
You did.
Oh, I didn't ask
I
you
didn't
to.
delete
No,
mine.
you did.
Okay, maybe not.
I know because it still comes up every once in a while. And I
Does it? Oh,
feel
no.
real bad
You
about
didn't
it.
ask me to do it, but I did it because of the shit that you said.
You're such a good boy.
Because it was fucking real.
You're
But
a real good boy.
I don't just call people bitches or anything. I actually articulate a point of like, this is why you shouldn't do it, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
It might not always come out like Jordy is articulating a finely
No.
tuned point. However, it's what he means, and he means
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
I'm a little
fucking-
bit rough around the edges.
It came off as very insulting, but
Hell
by
yeah.
the same token,
It lifts you up.
yeah, no, it fucking I matured because of it, and
And here you are,
Yeah,
a pimp, a successful one.
Yeah.
I'm actually,
Right,
I
and here I am.
can't stop
Here
staring
you
at
are.
that.
Women
like,
pay you money.
that little bit of barbed wire around your chest there. It's like somebody was building a fence and got lazy and just said, fuck it.
we.
They
Are
don't,
we
e-
talking
they, don't
about my
e-
tattoos right now?
they don't even sell barbed wire that
Wait,
short.
are you mad at the script of the tattoo, or are we talking about the hair on the chest?
I'm talking about the barbed wire.
Should
I'm
I
happy
take
about
my
the hair on the
Should I
chest.
take my shit off?
Yeah, your whole shit.
Just take all the shit off.
Take all the poop off that you're wearing currently.
Oh my god.
Am I taking
Yeah,
my-
I'm just talking about the jacket, of course.
So it's funny
It's
leading
warm
up.
in here.
It was funny leading up to this. I'm cold, blowing right on me though. For the record, feels great. Can you just tell that
All
I'm?
right, so those are your stories with Jordy, I think. Are we wrapping that up because we've got craft beer to talk about?
Oh, it's-
We
it's
haven't
like the
mentioned our
microphone.
sponsor yet. And let's see what else we have to cover.
Well, I wanted to say real quick that we were all outside before the show started, trying not to talk to each other because we didn't want to
we
say
just
anything
stood
funny.
in a circle and stared at each
And
other.
then while we were consciously not trying to say something funny, we were just cracking each other up, and it was so fucking annoying.
Yeah, we said a lot of
Watching
funny
him
shit
try
out
to
there.
pour that beer without spilling it.
I did my best.
He barely
Charles.
opened the fucking thing. I actually opened it.
Sweet Darling in the Twitch chat wants to know if she can borrow $5. I'm assuming it's a she.
Who?
If not, I'm sorry.
It's
Who's sweet telling?
I don't know.
Is
He
anybody
already,
willing?
he already Venmo'd it to himself in the bank.
Is anybody willing to just give $5?
No, absolutely not. So Sweet Darling, I believe the consensus is absolutely not. I'm sorry though.
Well, actually, if we had a donation of $15 or more, then I'd be
I'd
happy
give you
to.
5. Yeah, if you donated the 15, I'd give you 5 back.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
change.
We paid for $1 million, especially that second camera that you see on screen. This is some very expensive top of the line equipment.
Yeah,
So
no,
we
true.
just can't afford to be giving out any more money because I've invested hundreds of billions of yen.
The one camera that works looks really good, but if you didn't see the green screen, it's amateur hour over
Yeah,
here.
it's true.
Yeah, it's
But
true.
shout out to Jordy for literally setting all this annoying looking shit up.
I had to go to 2 different Walmarts to
I mean-
get all the green screen
I
fabric.
don't even like
okay?
going to one Walmart.
You guys
Yeah, it
don't
was bad. It
understand
was rough.
how
Have you ever been to the
expensive
fabric section? It's only worse.
that extensive penis was just to put on. Just
For
to
me,
put
going,
on.
going to Walmart is
Yeah.
like I do the same thing if I have to go to the mall. I map it out. I look and see where I have to go. I park as close as I can possibly get. Like if I need to get something from electronics, I park and go in through the garden department.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Let me set the scene for you guys real quick. Charlie goes, you know what? I need to go to Walmart or something. Boom. He has an idea, walks into a bedroom, sits down at his drafting table, takes out a new sheet of paper, gets the layout of the Walmart,
Oh no, I have
draws the
blueprints.
quickest square footage, the quickest
He's got
foot.
blueprints to every
I have
Walmart.
blueprints to every
in the
Walmart
district.
in the
You
southern
plan out the
United
aisles.
States.
Joking aside, the Walmart app is the best retail app I've ever used in my entire
Really?
life. It's
Why?
So
Well, they've certainly got
it
the money to
automatically,
fund it.
when you enable location, automatically detects the Walmart you're at, and then whatever you're searching for automatically tells you the aisle, if it's in stock and if it's on clearance and like everything. Like, and it gives you a floor map. If you don't know, like if you can't do the
You
alphabet,
can't
because that's how
navigate
it's.
a Walmart.
Yeah, if
Which
you-
they're
it
all
would
the
just-
same
I
now.
can't
It's
navigate.
A to Z,
Walmart.
whatever.
That's true. You have to know one.
So it
still.
literally
Yeah.
gives you a floor plan of the exact Walmart you're in because sometimes they're laid out differently. It's fucking phenomenal.
Hell yeah.
Makes my trips. It cuts my trip time in half, which is really what you want to do. At Walmart is not be in there.
Yeah, I like to spend as little time as possible in there.
I've been making a personal tally of hell yeah because it's something I don't say outside of
You say it a lot.
Hell yeah.
outside of the podcast at all.
I mean,
actually.
here you've been
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
Quick question, by the way, because we were all, with the exception of you, William, we were all out last night playing Marvel Trivia, which we should have won.
I
However,
want to talk about it.
yeah, everybody upstairs was cheating.
It turned out
hate
those
them all.
How much fuel did they burn on their trip
Back to Walmart. Fuck off.
Yeah,
You're asking.
So-
You're barking out the wrong tree. I've got nothing.
So
I don't think this is Marvel trivia related.
We all drank the jalapeno beer.
Mm-hmm.
We
Okay.
did.
Did anyone else wake up this morning and have I got scared for a second, thought I might need to go see a doctor?
Did it burn when you
It's
peed?
burning a little bit.
Did not burn at all. when I peed.
I only drank one and I gave it to Mike. Like I drank one gulp.
Oh man, I had two
It was
of them.
it was better in the sample.
Oh,
You-
well,
you
that
know
might
the
be why,
difference?
because I only had one.
I had two of them,
Well, there you
and
go.
it,
Doubled up.
after the other 7 beers that I drank, it sounded great. The first one went down okay, got a little bit of kick to it, but man, that was scary on the second one. I think I gave my second one to 3/4 of the way through. I gave it to Jesse.
When did you stop being scared? Was when you peed for the second time that day and realized it didn't burn anymore?
Yes.
Wait, it burned peeing?
Yeah.
Because that's called a UTI.
Yeah.
I was making a joke about the
And if
jalapeno beer that I drank
if
a lot
that's
of
the
last
case,
night.
that's my fault, and I'm sorry.
Wait.
You
Oh,
weren't
I
even-
get it. Sexually transmitted
Oh,
diseases.
I get it.
Actually, they're not called STDs anymore. They're STIs.
Really?
Yeah, officially.
Isn't that like a type of car?
Sexually transmitted infection, I think, because most of them are bacterial in nature. I mean, obviously, there's viral ones, but I think it's STI now. Sure.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Chat, can we get a consensus on STD or STI?
I'll tell an STD story when it was still called STD. I used to be a little more cavalier in my love life,
Uh-huh.
right? Not as picky.
Is this when you got the applause?
He never got it.
Wait.
Let's be honest.
Hang on. Which?
He
Wait.
never got an
Which?
applause.
Applause. I'm trying to think.
I'm racking my brain right now because I used to
Applause.
live
That
with
would
them.
Guys, it's the clap. Calm down.
Oh, yes.
I'm an idiot.
Okay, so anyway, girl, I went in and I got tested. And it turns out I had the male version of the clap. Now, let me tell you. First of all, women really got it bad when it comes to STDs.
Oh yeah.
Sexually transmitted diseases on the guy's end, most of them are curable, if not treatable.
I've done some unscrupulous shit. And
Like,
I've never caught
for
one.
example, the virus or the
Allegedly.
I don't know if it's bacteria or viral.
It's true.
But the whatever the clap is for
Testing,
guys
I've
is a
never had
literal
one.
different type than it is when a woman has it. Even though it's the same thing technically, goes by a different name and it's treated differently. For
So,
guys, it's
hold on,
totally
hold on.
curable.
So you're saying men are superior to women?
For guys, it's totally curable. And the way they do it is they get the hottest nurse they can find
let's
to
talk
really
about it.
compound how shitty you feel.
Well, the male carries the HPV.
Will's face. Wait, Bill. I'm sorry.
Bill.
Oh, old Willie over there.
No. Anyway, they got the hottest nurse they could find, I swear to God, and they put a shot, like a needle, in my ass, and they go, you have to, and I think that might have been fucking with me, but they're like, you have to massage it. You have to massage it into your ass. And then 2 nurses that came in stayed there while I was bent over the table massaging my own ass because I had it was bad, but it was curable, not treatable, so I'm cured of it.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, it was a very
hell yeah, number
shitty
69.
experience. Use protection. And don't fuck everything that
The
moves.
moral of the story is you can't trust this.
I'm glad that you had moved away before you did that.
I did it because probably gonna smell like hot dogs.
All right, I fixed the camera.
Hot dogs and bourbon. The new cologne by Bill Christensen.
So STI actually brings up STD, by the way, but it doesn't mention STD
Well,
once.
it could be like regional too. Like we talk about
guys,
DUIs. Some
Bill,
people talk about
fixed
DWIs.
the camera.
no!
I'm just,
Oh
Just
no!
gonna keep touching.
Oh,
It's
we're
fine.
12.
Just,
Man,
Wait, where?
I miss being 12.
Where is Bill? Look, a huge dick next to you. Quick,
I'm actually shocked that I only went through 2
Initiate
beers the
automatic
entire time we were
huge
sitting
dick.
here.
You know, proximity alert. Please stop.
Hey, he said please. Anything
He said
after
please.
Anything after that's rape.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't
assault.
think you have to be polite. I think you can actually just say no or
Yeah.
stop. I didn't look at the rape handbook, but I feel like that's.
All right,
Oh, I love
so
you.
next
Let
week
me
we
tell you
know that
about
we
my
need to mark the
best
table
friend.
right here
Why?
so that I don't
Where?
move past that because I've seen my head pop up 4 times.
That's like an episode
He's
of
just
Seinfeld.
so desperate
All
to
right,
get the
so-
back of his head in the shot.
We need to wrap this up, just like Mike should have been wrapping that
Oh,
up.
yeah.
we should have.
But we need to first credit our sponsor. I believe Bill's got this one.
Yeah, this, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's episode
So drunk.
of I am tonight's episode of Illiteral is brought to you by Snickers. Take a bite of that crayon.
Take a bite out of greatness.
Take a bite out of crime. Snickers.
Feeling like a real asshole? Get a Snickers. All right.
Wow.
Well,
Fuck
off.
we're signing off. Thank you very much for joining.
We love you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Charlie, Jordy, Mike, myself.
That was a medium podcast at best, and I enjoyed every second of it. Good night.